Friends, welcome to our new session, Class 11, Chapter 12, Function of Commercial Banks. Electronic banks, electronic banking can be done through all of this, all of the above. Minimum how much amount can be transferred through RTGS? 2 lakhs. So minimum 2 lakhs can be transferred. The largest commercial bank of India is SBI, State Bank of India. In which kind of account it is compulsory to deposit certain amount of certain time, that is recurring deposit. Next one, which of the following is not a type of advance provided by the commercial bank? Collection and supplying business information. Next question, very short answer. What is mobile banking? Most of the commercial banks have designed computer programs called apps which can be downloaded in smartphones. With this app in the smartphone, a customer can operate his account transaction from anywhere. These services known as mobile banking. So nowadays, so many mobile banking apps are available of the separate banks. So banks are programmed some app for their banks. From that app, you download it in your smartphone and you can see your balance, and also you can transfer the money from one person to another person with the help of mobile banking. Next one, briefly explain the need for debit card. What is the need of debit card? ATM card is also called as debit card. This card is more useful in purchase of goods and services anywhere in India if the shop maintains a swiping machine facility. So nowadays, with the help of debit card also, you can purchase the goods. Briefly explain the term credit card. Bank issue credit cards to customers and other eligible persons. With this card, the holder can purchase goods and services on credit at any shop in India. So with the help of credit card, you can also purchase the goods and services anywhere in India. What do you mean by ATM? A customer can withdraw money anytime, anywhere in India from the ATM machine using the ATM card given by his or her bank. The machine also shows the balance available in the customer account. So with the help of ATM machine, you can withdraw the money as well as you can check your balance. Write a note on ECS. ECS was launched by the RBI in 1995. It is an electronic method of fund transfer from a bank to another bank. ECS credit can be used to credit salary, dividend, interest, pension, etc. So ECS is also one of the way to transfer the money from one bank to another bank. Also you can credit salary, account, dividend, interest, pension, etc. Now very important question, short answer. What is e-banking? Internet banking refers to performing banking operations through internet using computers and mobile phones. So with the help of internet, we are performing the operation is known as e-banking. This can be done by a customer from home or office or any part of the world and all 24 hours of 7 days. It can be also called as internet banking of virtual banking or e-banking. Write a short note on RTGS. What do you mean by RTGS? RTGS full form is Real-Time Gross Settlement System. It was launched by the RBI in 2013. The transactions are settled on real-time basis. Cross settlement means the transaction is settled between one bank and another bank without adding any other transaction. RTGS facility is available between 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. on weekdays and up to 2 p.m. on Saturday. RTGS transfers are not allowed on Sundays and bank holidays. Minimum limit of RTGS transaction is 2 lakhs. So up to 2 lakhs rupees you can transfer the money. But the timing is 9 to 4:30 p.m. Saturday only up to 2 p.m. Sunday holiday. Briefly explain the diversified banking service of commercial banks. Competition in the banking industries has reduced their profits. Therefore, the commercial banks started identifying and offering new and diversified financial services. They are purely other than banking services. Providing all such banking and other financial services is also called universal banking. Such services are as follows: bank assurance, merchant banking, retail banking, housing finance, and mutual funds. Explain NEFT. This question has been asked in the March 2020 paper. Also, this has been asked in the affiliate revision exam paper. NEFT, National Electronic Fund Transfer, full form. This was launched by the RBI in 2005. Under this electronic fund transfer system, bulk transfer of transactions are settled in batches during specific timing across India. Transactions do not occur under real-time basis. Once in every half hour from 8 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Timing is 8 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. 23 settlements are allowed in a day. So within half an hour gap, every half an hour you can use the NEFT. So 23 settlements are allowed in a day. NEFT transfers are not allowed on Sunday and bank holidays. Both NEFT and RTGS use IFSC A11-digit alphanumeric code to identify a bank branch. IFSC is provided by IDRBT Hyderabad. Now, next question. What do you mean by core banking solutions? Core stands for Centralized Online Real-Time Exchange. In the centralized server of the bank, all the details of all the accounts of all the branches of the banks are available. A customer can withdraw money through check at any branch of that bank throughout the world. Similarly, anyone can deposit money into the account. Entry of the transaction is recorded in the centralized server of the bank in real time and can be seen in all the branches of the bank. This facility is called core banking solution. So with the help of core banking solution, you can withdraw the money through the check throughout the world. Also, bank can check when you deposit the money and when you withdraw the money. Now long answers. First one, discuss the various primary functions performed by the commercial bank. First one, accepting deposits. There are three types: accepting deposit, granting loans and advances, creation of credit. The first point, accepting deposits. The basic deposit account offered by commercial banks are listed below. In these days, banks compete with each other to attract customers by adding facilities. Broadly, deposit accounts can be classified into demand deposit and time deposits. Next one, demand deposits. These deposits are the repayable on demand on any day. This consists of saving deposits and current deposits. Time deposits, they include fixed deposit and recurring deposits, which are repayable after a period. So fixed deposit means FD, recurring deposits means RD. Granting loans and advances. Second point. It is lending money in order to earn interest income. Bank provides specific sums as loans which are repayable along with the interest. So bank will provide you loan, you have to pay the interest for that. Advances are credit facilities provided for short period to business community, but both terms are used interchangeably. Advances, overdraft, cash credit, discount of bills. Loans, what are the loans? Housing loan, consumer loans, vehicle loans, educational loan, jewel loan. Creation of credit. Apart from the currency money issued by the RBI, the credit money in circulation created by commercial banks influence economic activities of a country to a large extent. Credit money of commercial banks is far greater in volume than the currency money. The volume, the purpose, and the sector to which this credit money is to be channelized, all these are implemented by commercial banks under the guidance of RBI. Very important question. Next one, explain the various secondary function of commercial banks. Apart from the basic or primary function, commercial banks renders various other services which are known as secondary functions. These services can be broadly classified into agency services and general utility services. Agency functions. Banks act as an agent of customers and provide certain services. They are called agency function, which are as follows: transfer of funds, periodic payment of premium rent, etc., collection and payment of check, acting and executor, trustee and attorneys, conduct share market transaction, preparation of income tax returns, dealing in foreign exchange, acting as a correspondent. General utility functions. In addition to primary, secondary, and agency function, commercial banks offer some services for the general welfare of the customers. They are called general utility services. They are as follows: issue of demand drafts and banker checks, accepting bill of exchange on behalf of customers, safety lockers, letter of credit, traveler's check, gift check, reference services, etc. So after this, our 12th lesson is completed.